Hey there! Today we'll be talking about the train of food safety and security from its definition to how we do it and to why it's important. Food is one of the basic needs of all living organisms. Plants make their own food from sunlight and carbon dioxide through their photosynthesis. On the other hand, we humans, we cannot really produce our own food. Instead, we have resources such as animals and plants that we process for eating. Our country, the Philippines, is full of such resources, composed of vast lands and bodies of water. So, it is not really surprising that the main source of food of the country is the agriculture and fisheries sector. This rich environment can provide us with a multitude of food resources. But, what happens when the population increases faster than trees can grow back? According to Business World Online, the Philippines population is expected to rise to 123.6 million. Now, the major question is, are our resources enough to feed the growing population? With the issues regarding food safety and security making it hard to eradicate this problem, the answer is more negative. An average of 20 typhoons hit the country every year, which compromise and interrupt the production of food and damage its quality, thus affecting its availability to people. Moreover, with the booming population, the number of families affected by poverty is also increasing, restricting their access to food. However, science and technology continue to advance in order to find solutions. Such advances include genetic engineering of food and production based on sustainable energy. Genetic engineering, or gene editing, is the process of adding or removing pinpointed sections of DNA to gain permanent, favorable characteristics, such as, for example, high yield and insect repellents in the Bt cord. Aside from in food, gene editing is used in medical applications, specifically in creating medicine using treated bacteria. In fact, gene editing has already been tested in a human patient by US scientists last year. Despite these benefits, the method still faces backlash from some members of the society. The production of genetically modified food is proposed to increase the amount of food and improve its quality. Yet, backlash says there is still the issue of the consumption safety due to the method, which the non-scientific society questions. Can genetically modified food affect human genomes, creating diseases and other misfortunes? Nevertheless, genetic engineering opens more than closes avenues and possibilities in improving food safety and security. So, research still proceeds with a focus on securing and advancing the health of our society. Food production can be further improved through the use of more sustainable means like utilizing solar energy. In rural areas where planting crops and herding animals are the main ways of food production, electricity is scarce and usually inefficiently inaccessible, making production difficult. To resolve this problem, the sun, which is available in almost every place in the daylight, may be used as an energy source. With this, farming becomes more cost-effective and less difficult. Water pumps in irrigation systems and electric machineries in plantations may be powered through the use of solar panels. The use of sustainable energy also puts less strain on the environment as compared to other energies such as oil, slowing the currently rapid depletion of our natural resources. Using renewable energy helps food industries flourish through food production in a more eco-friendly and convenient manner. Taking care of the environment while making food production more efficient makes for a combination that improves the food safety and security of the entire nation. These are only few of the steps we're taking to solve the problem, and it is important to support them. Food safety and security is important for people everywhere as it literally keeps us alive. But is it really just about surviving? Let us look deeper into the role of food and safety and security in our lives by taking a look at a specific group of people, athletes. Athletes rely on food to provide them with energy for their strenuous lifestyles, which include their sport lives and their regular lives. For example, student athletes in UP Diliman undergo a lot of training almost every day in a week. After classes, they stay at the gym for their 3 or more hours of training. And then after that, they go home late and still have to do their schoolwork. They need to give extra effort to balance their academics and health with their extracurricular activities. They train to achieve their individual goals and goals as a team. They work hard for competitions and performances for them to be able to fight and represent the university and to reach the goals that they are aiming for. These student athletes experience and go through a lot, but are only given limited attention and credit from other people. It is very challenging for them. They fight every negativity that comes their way for them to cope with their everyday lives. Part of this negativity can be associated with their health and relationship with food, as athletes are prone to developing body dissatisfaction. Female athletes in particular are susceptible to this, being discontent and unhappy with their body image due to pressures inside and outside their sports. This can lead to having a negative relationship with food, which, in turn, leads to things such as eating disorders. To prevent and alleviate this, it is important to promote a healthy relationship with food and body image among athletes, informing them about eating disorders, good health choices, and positive motivation. Food safety and security plays a key role in doing this successfully. If athletes everywhere do not need to worry about accessing food, then it is easier for them to develop a healthier, more positive, and more productive relationship with it. Managing body dissatisfaction with food would improve not only the physical health, strength, and performance of athletes, but also improve their mental and emotional well-being. But this is only one specific group and their own experiences with food. All around the world, people have their own stories with food safety and security. The improved nourishment and health that comes with good food is linked to more than just our stomachs, but to every part of our bodies, minds, and lives. No one should suffer an empty stomach and soul while something can be done about it. You don't have to be an engineer or food technician to help. Participating in the discussions, initiatives, and projects on food safety and security is already several steps in the right direction of solving the problem. And solving the problem won't just make sure that everyone's stomachs are full, but also ensures that everyone's lives are as fulfilling as 3 square meals a day.